Okay, so today we're diving into something a lot of you have been asking about.
Yeah, this should be a good one.
We're going to take a look at two popular small cars, projecting ahead to April 2025, and compare the Fiat Panda gas-powered
Right.
and the all-electric Renault Twingo.
Yeah,
So we're going to cut through all the noise, all the specs, and really trying to get to the core of, the distinctions between these two
absolutely.
in terms of, overall cost, reliability, practicality, range.
Right.
So we're going to look at upfront costs, initial costs,
Yeah.
maintenance, running costs, lifespan, and then finally range and how these would actually fit in your life.
I think this will be really useful because people always want to know, like, what's the real trade-off?
Yeah.
You can look at specs all day long, but what does it actually mean for your wallet and
So,
for how you actually use the car?
yeah, so let's jump right in.
Let's do it.
So the data we've got suggests that for April 2025, the base price for a Panda, either gas or hybrid, is going to be somewhere around 18,900 to 19,000 euros.
Okay.
And the Twingo Electric is going to be a little bit more, probably starting around 20,000 euros.
Right. So slightly more upfront
Yeah,
for the EV.
yeah. But then, what about all the costs to actually keep it running?
Well, this is where it gets interesting, right? Because the Panda, obviously being a combustion engine,
Yeah.
you've got all your regular maintenance oil changes, filters, and the data even mentions potential timing chain issues,
Oh, right. Yeah.
which can be a real pain.
And those can get pricey.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got your annual road tax, which is going to be, what, around 150 euros?
Yeah, something like that.
Now, the Twingo being electric,
Right.
much simpler system.
Yeah.
No oil changes.
Less wear on the brakes, right?
Yeah, much less wear on the brakes because of the regen braking.
Right.
So the motor actually helps slow the car down and recover energy.
Oh, that's cool.
And on top of that, they're projecting that it's going to be exempt from road tax for the first 5 years.
Oh, wow. So
Wow.
you're saving quite a bit there.
Quite a bit, yeah.
So bigger spend up front,
Uh-huh.
but you might be saving a lot
Yeah, you're likely to save quite a bit.
in the long run.
Exactly.
Okay, so now let's get to day-to-day, what's going to cost me to actually drive this?
Yeah, fuel versus electricity. Let's break it down.
Yeah.
All right, so looking at the Panda, you're looking at about 0.15 euros per kilometer based on, average fuel prices and all that.
Okay.
Now, the Twingo, if you're charging at home, you're looking at somewhere around 0.03 euros per kilometer.
Wow.
So potentially like 5 times cheaper
That's huge.
just for the energy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, there is some potential battery upkeep to factor in, maybe like 50 to 100 euros a year.
Okay, but still
But still
way cheaper.
way cheaper to run.
Okay, so that's pretty clear cut.
Yeah.
But how long are these things going to last?
Yeah. Reliability and lifespan is super important.
Yeah.
So the Panda, it's been around. We kind of know what to expect.
Right.
The data mentions some common issues, timing chain problems, ECU gearbox.
Yeah, I've heard of those.
Yeah, it can be a headache.
Yeah.
Now, the Twingo Electric, the big question is battery degradation over time.
Yeah.
However, Renault does offer an 8-year warranty on that battery,
Okay.
guaranteeing at least 70% capacity.
That's good.
So you do have some peace of mind there.
Yeah.
Plus, electric systems generally have fewer moving parts,
Right.
so less to go wrong, potentially.
Less to break.
Exactly. And the data even notes a lower risk of overheating compared to like an LPG Panda.
Interesting.
Uh
So really you've got some known issues with the Panda.
huh.
And with the Twingo, it's like, how long's that battery going to last?
Right. But you do have that warranty,
You do have that warranty.
which is a big plus.
Okay, so let's talk about how far you can actually go in these things.
Range anxiety. This is the big one for EVs, right?
The big question, yeah.
So the Panda with its gas tank, you're looking at about 800 kilometers of range.
Okay.
Easy to refuel, no problem.
Yeah, just fill it up and go. Now, the Twingo Electric, it's got a stated range of about 320 kilometers based on the WLTP standard.
Okay. Which is how they measure range for EVs.
Right.
Charging at home with a 7 kilowatt AC charger, you're looking at 4 to 6 hours for a full charge.
Okay, so if you're doing like a longer trip,
Yeah, if you're going a long way,
Panda's going to win there.
Panda's the clear winner.
But if you're mainly in the city
Well, in the city, the Twingo Electric really shines.
Yeah.
Small, compact, super quiet.
and you can get into those low emission zones
Oh, yeah. Big advantage
that
that.
a lot of cities are starting to have.
Absolutely.
So it really comes down to like how you're actually using the car.
You're driving, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're doing a lot of long trips,
Panda all the way.
Panda's got you covered.
The city driving.
Twingo Electric could be a really compelling option.
Yeah, so to kind of sum all this up,
Okay.
what's the big takeaway for our listeners?
All right, so if you're really focused on long-term savings,
Yeah.
on running costs, on maintenance, and you're primarily driving in the city,
Right.
the Twingo Electric, even though it costs a bit more upfront,
Yeah.
it's probably going to be the better choice overall.
Yeah.
But if you need that range,
Sure.
if you're regularly doing long trips,
Right.
and you're maybe more comfortable with a gas engine,
Yeah.
then the Panda, either hybrid or full gas, is probably going to make more sense.
All right, so it's really that trade-off between
Yeah.
upfront cost and long-term savings,
Right.
and then range versus like city driving benefits.
Exactly.
All right, so here's a thought to leave you with.
Okay.
EV technology is changing so fast.
It really is.
The data suggests that by 2030, battery replacement costs could be way lower.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that too.
So how might that affect, your decision in a few years?
Yeah, that's a great point to consider.
Yeah, how might your needs and priorities change?
Because the landscape is going to look totally different in just a few years.
Absolutely.
That's a great question to think about.
Yeah, well, thanks for diving into this with me today.
Yeah, this was a fun one.
Really appreciate it.
Anytime. Hashtag Fiat Panda vs Twingo. Hashtag electric vs gas. Hashtag car comparison.